It's given me more conscious choice in my in when I engage in drama, because drama can just be passionate debate, passionate dialogue. Sometimes it's good to show that you take an idea seriously, and if you're getting dramatic because you care about the idea, then it's at least a tribute to the seriousness of that idea. Unless you're just a super emotional person, and so that's the other reason. It's like no reason to get in drama a lot, because then that cheapens when you really should get upset about free speech or free will or whatever your favorite subject is, or subjects. So the phenomenon of trolling itself is, some people think of it as an internet phenomenon. I don't believe so. It's a phenomenon of playing with other people's heads as a tactic, as a recreation, and I think it's interesting. Something we see about this phenomenon on the net is something revealed. It's all around you. These people that want to play with you these ways, they're very blatant on the net. They're more subtle in real life. It's the same person. You think it's a different person that thinks differently. They might not talk that way because they don't want to get punished or whatever. So they do their actions underground. And I would say in the liberal culture that we're in, it's probably not totally suppressed. They probably find ways to express that. Instead of calling, someone that name, they still use subtler hints of the same nature to manipulate the people around them. So, I think it's something to look at. If what is the percentage? 5, 10% of the people online, or what is it? 1%, who is into throwing arguments out just to emotionally manipulate other people? Um, that percentage is probably a percentage that's out there, you know, and it's probably unrepresented. Some of the experts probably know it's pointless to express this on the net because they're politicians and they're actually getting paid for their emotional manipulation abilities. But there's some statistical relationship, I think, to something broader in terms of personality types. But as I said, some people are sort of provoked to it when they don't know what else to do, and they should just walk away, but they sort of can't. So that's the other thing is, you know, uh, you get photoshopped onto something. Now, if it's a threatening image, or if it's threatening, then legal action is called for. And just like in anything that has legal action. And it's always funny to me. People think they're anonymous on the net. There's a chain of numbers from you to YouTube, and you're not anonymous. Not really. But you're superficially anonymous because other people, at YouTube don't know who you are. But if you do something criminal, it all sorts itself out. Believe me, I know you think you'll hit the brakes before the car can see you speeding, but don't do anything illegal in your manipulative, hobby. And so, anyway, if people are threatening, then fine. But otherwise, if you're photoshopped, it is just a satire kind of thing. And people are spending their time. They're the obsessed ones. And these are the kind of people that know that they're pathetic. You can't. They don't care if you call them pathetic per se, but they are vulnerable to their own self-criticism in a lot of cases. So, if they are pure trolls, especially. But if someone's just like satire, well, that's an artist, and if it's not threatening, then I don't know. I hate to even promote this video, but I saw a video where I was just photoshopped in with, among other people. And, I laughed out loud at some of the things it had me say, though I was happy because it didn't get me doing fuckity fuck you stuff. they cut out of context me quoting an argument of Gary's and made me say that I would buy a $10 donut. And I thought that was pretty good myself. Yes, good taste. I liked my dialogue in it. Um, we're all on rats, which is fine. That's a perfectly fine one. Some of the stuff that I never saw, but that Mel complained of was authority should be called, and things can be traced, and it's all you can't get away with breaking the law. And so anybody that's going to play at the harassment game, see, harassment's illegal, and the only thing is for the judge to figure out that you did intend to relentlessly bother this person for no other reason than to bother them. And on the other hand, if you just go in and say, I believe in abortion in pro-choice news groups, um, that's provocative and annoying. But if it's unmoderated, then you're allowed to go do that there. And the value of that for the people on the pro-choice board is that they need to learn how not to take debate. They'll be much better in politics and just in debate in general if they learn that. So if they like having this hobby of doing the debate, then yes, they can probably learn how to do that better. And so I guess that's all for now.